So I think we didn't start the way we wanted to, but in the last 2 games we've gained some momentum. We've had a lot of takeaways from the first game of the season, reflected on it as a group and as a team, come together and really found a way to go forward. And I think we've righted a lot of wrongs. But yeah, it's a long season, so.
Obviously there was disappointment in that first game. What's been the attitude in training to turn that around, and what of the changes have been made?
Yeah, we've had a lot of positivity, so at no point did anyone sort of head go down and go into themselves. We've stuck together as a unit and we're quite a tight squad, a tight community, and I think we do really well in that sense, that we all get behind each other and say, look, you're great at this skill, you're great at this skill. We've really come together and just said as a collective what didn't go well. And we've worked on.
The following 2 games have been massive wins. Some people can be quite critical of that, looking at it, that you don't learn stuff, but there is stuff. What can you learn from those 2 big wins?
There's massive things. When you've got big wins and games like that under your belt, it's great for fitness, for trying new combinations, for getting nerves out the way. We've got a lot of new members in the squad, so a lot of debutants and people who haven't played in this league yet. So for them to get that nerves out the way at the beginning of the season when we've got bigger games coming up is great. And just looking at moves, set pieces, things that we need to work on. It's a training ground for us, but it's also great competition. And Huddersfield, yeah, we had a great competition against them away in Huddersfield, but I think it'd be great to play them again at home and see if we can improve further upon the scoreline.
For yourself, you've made the full commitment this year to come over from Rugby Union to Rugby League. What influenced that decision?
The staff, the girls, like I said, the environment is so close-knit here. We've got great friends amongst the squad, but we've got great staff. I feel like I get pushed out my comfort zone, and it's something new for me to try, and I feel like I can really utilise my skill set.
What are the ambitions for yourself and the squad this year? Can you talk about those goals?
Yeah, I think it's something we sort of mentioned at the beginning of the season, and then you just face, week on week. So, you always mention about trying to win the treble, well, the quadruple if you add the 9s in there. But that's something we said at the beginning of the season, and those are our goals that we set out. But every week we just set out to win the game in front of us. You've got to win that moment in front of your face.
Something that you've been doing a little bit of is some TikTok videos with the girls. What should we be looking out for? You're going to be doing a little bit of content, a little bit of roving.
Oh yeah, always roaming around with my microphone, looking for the next person to ask a question to. Love making videos, and just look out on the socials for me.